है बादा मस्त बादा आशा में अहमदियत चलता है दौर मीना ओ जाम अहमदियत.
Zaryab, are we ready?
Yeah, assalamu alaikum Rasab. Yeah, we're ready. Can you see my screen, everybody?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, so everyone, whoever wants to join, enter the pin in the download the Kahoot app or either go on to kahoot.it. We all need to see my screen as well as the app or whatever website you're using, because the questions will come on here if you haven't done it before, and the options you'll be choosing on whatever platform you're using. So it's 980-9663.
Yeah, so like Zaryab, you said, this open to everyone. Everyone can take part. No matter who you are. Let's try and defeat Anas from his from his stage, because it seems every time he joins he wins. Mashallah. Zaryab, can you tell us a bit about Kahoot? What are the questions involving today as well?
Today is more. There was no particular topic like last time. It's more general knowledge, and then it's always I try to do a split between religious knowledge and worldly knowledge, and it's quite random really the worldly knowledge this time. But the 17 questions that I'm always lacking to get to 20 these days. So inshallah, one day I'll get back. Next week I'll get back to 20.
Inshallah. Tika, I think we'll start the Kahoot because it's getting on. Let's try and get through this, and then inshallah we'll call it a day.
All right. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's go, guys. All right. Question 1.
Allahur Rahman Rahim. Anas, good luck.
Okay, so in the khutbah today, Hazrat Abu Dujjal Raziyallahu anhu mentioned two of his own qualities when people asked why his face is shining while he's ill. They were saying, "How is your face shining while you are ill?" So he gave two of his qualities. One of them is on here.
You pick out some good questions, Yar.
Yeah, it was. The first one was that he never talks about anything that is not related to him, and the second one was that he always keeps a clean heart for Muslims. And I think this first point is more so important because it's not one that you'd ever think about, or that you hear on a general, but not talking about anything that's not related to him. It's a quality that Rabbi Saab, if you wanna.
Yeah, I think it's just not putting your nose in everything. And you see that every day in life when you're trying to deal with a problem and someone suddenly comes in and starts to stir more problems when you shouldn't. You say there's too many cooks spoil a broth. And sometimes that is a situation when too many people come together. It's such a simple thing to deal with, especially when we're talking about marriage. And a husband and wife can deal with a situation very easily. But then other people start meddling and they start messing with it, and it can eventually end into something which is much worse than it should have been. So this is a great quality to adopt by everyone.
Never talked a lot. And then easy.
Oh yes, mate.
Yes, and then.
Mashallah. That's a strong for his first Qadam, like. Mashallah.
Okay, khutbah memory. What did the Holy Prophet ﷺ and Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu give to Hazrat Fatima radiallahu anhu to wash the blood off? The shield, robes, sword, or the camel?
Camel.
I needed a fourth option. Yeah, it was his sword, in fact. Good memory.
Mashallah. Down.
Which country has the highest GDP? America, China, Japan, or Germany?
What does GDP stand for?
Gross domestic.
Profit. United States. Wow. 3 of you got it right.
Yeah.
I'm not doing too well today. Unless I'm not seeing your name anywhere. Oh, there it is.
Jinx him, Rabbi Sam.
Too soon.
Jinx him.
Oh,
Yeah. So if gross domestic product (GDP) is the total monetary or market value of all the finished goods and services produced within a country's borders
mashallah.
in a specific time period. Okay. Salat test. What is the translation of hasanatan fi akhirati? Hasanatan wa fil akhirati. So this is after Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati. Oh, hang on. I've chosen. It's meant to be. Sorry, guys. It's meant to be chosen on option 4. The actual translation is as well as good in the world to come.
I chose that one,
So
guys. I'm not,
Right, yeah, you flopped. That's what I chose.
no, I'm not chosen it. Oh wait. Oh, you smashed it. Don't worry
sorry,
about
guys. So yeah, those 3 people who got it right. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, as well as good in the world to come.
it. Oi, oi, oi.
This is these numbers don't matter, so I'm just skipping.
Try the fake
Okay.
one.
Which one of these below hotels is also a bird?
What?
This is also the name of a bird. Yes, it's an ibis bird, and it's a very unique looking bird.
Please.
Please. All right, get back to it.
What is that? That's what you call poking your nose in.
Literally.
Okay.
Marvin.
Okay, which one of these is also a bird? A vicar, a priest, a cardinal, or a monk?
Bro, what's this, man?
What is going on?
Sound like religious people, but really one of these is also a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, cardinal bird, and it's a very nice looking bird. Very unique.
Well, we're getting insight into Kahoot today.
Look at this. You'll never see a bird like this regularly.
I lost like, yo.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
pretty cool.
If it is bird knowledge.
MashaAllah.
Okay, so fill in the blanks. Take heed of my word and remember well that a person's speech can never influence others if it does not spring from a I say if it does not from a sincere heart. Mashallah, and that's on the rise again.
Marvin's doing well today.
Another fill in the blanks. The Holy Prophet ﷺ was once asked, Aina Allah, where is Allah? And he said, He is with those whose hearts are.
Well, the whole thing was a blank.
Oh, man.
Yes, that's right. He said his hearts are with those whose hearts are broken. In the
Wow,
particular hadith.
No one got it right.
that's cheeky. Putting those options there.
Yeah, it's a hard one that was. Okay, what country is north of Ghana? Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Niger, or Mali?
Come on, Sabur. Come on, boy. Give us that knowledge.
Yeah, Burkina Faso. So, what did you get that right?
I think so.
You did it. You know you didn't get it right.
Oh my days.
Wow. And then doing well, mashallah.
Okay, vocabulary test. What is the definition of perturbed? Full of proudness, feeling anxious, disturbance of the heart, or overly joyed. I put this because I was reading one of the Promise of Size books that Anas gave me, and I didn't know what I had to Google it. Yeah, feeling anxious.
Ooh, disturbance of the heart. Quite similar.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah. Atif would have chosen disturbance of the heart as well, I'm sure. What's in the BBC? Marvin, where are you getting the points from?
Which of these football players has a black belt in Taekwondo? The Griezmann, Bale, Rashford, or Ibrahimovic?
Come on, I know one question. Alhamdulillah. Taekwondo. I love Taekwondo.
Ibrahimovic. No wonder he has his crazy bicycle kicks.
Oh, Cash and
No.
Akib, the two general prospects, doing well. Oh, Sabur, you're doing well today. MashaAllah.
I just got started.
Where are the Olympics being held in 2021? They got pushed from 2020 because of the coronavirus. So Moscow, Rio de Janeiro, Tokyo, Toronto. Yep, it's Tokyo. Not Brazil. Cash answer.
There goes Marvin. All the way down. What is
Okay,
that?
question 13. What metal is mostly used to make swords? Titanium, aluminium, brass, or steel?
So what did you have for dinner today, man? I want to know.
Steel.
Have the same routine every Friday.
What?
I'm saying you should have the same routine every Friday because you're doing well today.
Yeah, I'm on fire.
The fufu, man. Jet of rice.
True or false? Hazrat Muhammad Radhiyallahu anhu had a dream of Khalifatul Masih the fifth Nala bin Nasr Aziz in London. Is that true or false? Yeah, it's false. He actually had a dream of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih the fourth Khalifa Rabi Rahmatullah in London. And that was when he was Khalifa. So he wasn't Khalifa Khamis. So that I think Khalifa Rabi described it as a kind of prophecy that Hazur will be in London one day, residing.
Interesting.
Which of these watch companies is a charity? Casio, Breitling, Rolex, or Fossil?
Charity. What's Breitling? I don't even know who they are.
Breitling.
There's the London boy. Breitling.
Yeah,
No.
Rolex is a charity.
No way.
So Rolex is a non-profit company.
Nah,
Wallace.
Zainab, can you go on Google and search it, please?
What, as in Breitling?
They're fraud, man. Rolex about charity.
Yeah.
It is popular that Rolex are a charity. They don't make any profits.
Is it true?
You got it right.
This is Breitling watches, but yeah.
Of course, the guy who got it right will say that.
That's what they're writing. They're gonna write down the website to get you.
Rolex is a charity, which is
It's
quite
marketing,
shocking.
mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
one question that is this.
I also know that question, innit?
One to the top.
What is Boris Johnson's legal first name? Jonathan, Christopher, David, or Alexander?
Christopher.
Alexander Boris Johnson.
Yeah,
Wait.
Alexander Boris. I don't know why you would choose Boris over Alexander.
Where did you come from?
Okay, last question. What country was known as being as Al-Andalus region during the Islamic rule? Italy, Egypt, Spain, or Argentina? Yeah, it was Spain. So when Spain was originally under Islamic rule, that region and its a few surrounding countries was called Al-Andalus. Al-Andalus.
Andalusia.
Okay. Cash and sack. Third place. Marvin.
God, he did it again.
Has he done it again?
So, I thought I was going to lose today. Like there's a saying in Urdu, Allah jisko rakhe usko check de.